Hi there, everybody. Welcome to what should be a start of a Let's Play of Legend of Dragoon. I'll try and make an episode about once a week. Just talking a little bit before the main cutscene gets too far in. My Oblivion Let's Play won't be continuing because I lost the file, and maybe if I get up to that point I'll do it again, but probably not. Let's just enjoy this and then I'll get into more.
Great Commander, this way.
So, this is her. Indeed. Put her in custody. Is this really necessary?
It is His Majesty, Emperor Dole's command to take that girl into custody.
Who is she?
That is not your concern.
So as we saw, shit went down. The city got destroyed, and they took a girl. For what reason, we won't know until maybe another 10 minutes or so. We'll get into that a little later. And more vagueness coming about. They really don't explain much of anything at the beginning. It's kind of sad, because this game has a really nice story. The reason I decided to do this game is because it's one of the first games that I ever played on the PlayStation. Oh my, dragons. And it's good. It's a really good game. That's all I can say. A lot of people I know like it, love it, have played it, but for some reason it doesn't get that much love. For some reason. It did receive a re-release on the PlayStation Network, but I'm playing it off of the discs on my PS2. I recently just got a capture card, so really this is more of a test than anything, but I'll probably go all the way through this game. I plan on just playing games all the way through, not really for anybody else's benefit, but just mine. War. What is it good for? No, it's not just a rumor. They killed everybody. Your family, your parents, your sisters, your brothers. And apparently horses make the sound of tanks. Personally, I haven't seen men that armored in this game to actually think that they would make that much clanking noise, but apparently they do. Regardless if everybody is bare-chested all the time. Like right now, look at that. I pulled out a sword. I thought it was kind of obvious. Yes! But no, this is a sword. It's drawn against you. And who would have thought? Dragon right off the bat. Arg. Yes. So our solution is to run. We can't really do anything here. Pretty sure this is pre-programmed. Unless I actually get the controlling, but I can't remember. It's been a while since I've played this game. So I'm just gonna go through it willy-nilly. Again, I'm just recording things just to have a record of me playing them. I might go back to Oblivion if I ever feel like playing all the way through and re-getting everything the exact same way that it was in the file that I had, but it probably won't happen for a long while. And if I do, I'll probably do it without a bunch of mods so that it can run a lot better on the game. Or maybe I'll just have an upgraded system by then. I had a hard drive crash that basically destroyed footage that I had and also the save game that I had. I don't want to die. We will stay quiet. Why are you whispering to me? Apparently the dragon can't figure out to go over the rock that we just hid behind. It's not that hard, but apparently its brain is the equivalence of a small infant. It was a dragon. A big green thing. Dragons in red. That's an important word. Yes, dragon. She just said that. You don't have to have a huge reaction to every single small word. Well, I guess it was in red, so you really have to have a reaction to it. Somehow she's able to talk with color. Interesting, because we didn't actually see a dragon in that cutscene, but okay. Yes! Sealy's another red word! He didn't finish his sentence! Our village has been attacked. So naturally, we've got to rush down there and get through everything. Oh my god! The brackets mean that they're thinking, but you probably got that. You're not idiots. I hope you're not. I'm trying not to go through the text too quickly. If I am, let me know. However many of you actually watch this. I'll try to make this an informative Let's Play, but it might not be. Like I said, I'm just trying to make it good. Down there, obviously. A lot of the dialogue is a little weird. This is back in PlayStation times. We finally get to control our character, and then we lose control again. So, old woman, apparently almost dead. Not dead yet! And we're thrust right into combat right at the beginning of the game. Yes, we're a mercenary. We showed up late, but we're still going to kill them. I like that one person actually points out the obvious things. Too bad he's gonna die, but we need more people who can do a little bit of the Captain Obvious bit, because apparently they need it pointed out to them. There's a lot of pointless antagonization in this game, but whatever. Now, the combat of this game I actually love a lot. You get to do basically combos in battle. Let's see if I can actually do it. I haven't played this in quite a long time. And of course, there we go. So, before I go into anything, I should probably explain what's going on. Attack is your basic attack. You go up, you do your combo. Guard will make sure that you take half damage from any physical attacks that hit you next turn. It also heals a portion of your health. I think it's 25%, so it scales with you. Items are using items, and escape is escaping. We'll get other things in this list later, but for now, we're just going to attack. And right there, I did a combo. Basically, you want to watch... Oh, nice. I get a second turn. Basically, you want to watch for when that outer box actually meets the middle one. And you press down the X button and get in there. The combos get little more interesting later on. You'll get combos that go up to 7 or 8 hits at a time. Gust of Wind Dance is terrible. We got 2 healing potions out of it. Great. Unfortunately, the people around here are pretty much goners. Funny, I didn't remember leaving anyone alive in that battle. Apparently I'm known here. Yes, I'm Dot. Nice to meet you, dying woman. Apparently, they weren't supposed to. I like her very nonchalant answer. Yeah, she's dying, but yeah, suddenly, truce break. Yep, everything could have been avoided. You would have destroyed the entire army and saved everybody. One person. Aw, they died. And Shanna, another person in red. So much red text. It's all important. Obviously, Shanna would have to be the woman that... Oh, right, we can't go up there. Would have to be the woman in the beginning cutscene. We got a burnout. There are items in this game that can do magical effects. Oh, the person's already dead. Burnout is one of them. It's a fire-based one, obviously. And these are our save points. They're basically just glowing things. Here's the menu. I just opened it up because I'm going to do a quick save. We've got our stats. Let's look at Dart real quick. Now, attack. Pay no attention to the Dragoon part. We'll get to that later. Obviously, our characters are going to get magic and something in the Dragoon slot later. Our weapons and armor... I should go to arm, actually. Oh, I can't. Can I not? Apparently, I can't de-equip things. Oh, well. Our weapons and our armor actually add to our stats, so you'll have certain things that just add more. Attack is attack, DF is defense, MAT is magic attack, MDF is magic defense. Really only 3 of those matter at the moment because we can't use magic yet. Speed is when basically determines when you'll come up in battle. A hit is your attack hit percentage at 100%. No, that does not mean you'll hit the enemy 100% of the time. It's just because the enemy has their negative effects and all that. Magic hit is how much percent of the time you'll hit them with magic. AAV is attack avoidance, and MAV is magic avoidance. It's basically how well you can dodge. Armed is where you go to equip your characters. Items is where you go to use your items and everything. Right now we've only got 4 healing potions because those are the only ones we can use. If we look through the list, we can see what's equipped right now. And at the top you can see we can have 255 items that are equipment in our inventory. And the ones that are equipped to somebody do not count. However, we can only have 32 slots in our inventory. It's really annoying to me, but we're going to have to make do. Most of the time I'm actually going to sell these items because I barely ever use them. Really, you're going to want healing potions and stuff like healing rains, which heal your entire party. At least I do. Goods are going to be your key items. This is the War Bulletin he had at the beginning, and the Father's Stone is something that Dart has from the beginning of the game. Stones become very interesting later. Additions are our combos. We're going to get more combos as you can see, and we level up our combos and they will do more damage. What level it's at. Add is how many hits are added to your basic attack. Double slash gives you 1 extra. SP will come into play later when we get to our Dragoons. Damage percentage is how much damage it will do over your base attack. Obviously, the double slash will do 150% of what we can normally do. And, sorry, the next level, it's 2 out of 20. We have killed 2 enemies with it. Or done it twice. The more you do it, the better it is. Replace will come in handy once we have more party members. Config, I can't remember if I actually need anything here. Normal for now, I'll probably set it to short later. Note, stay for now, that's notices during battle. And vibrate on, sound stereo. We're gonna go ahead and save. Yay! The one annoying thing about this game is that you can't actually save or load if your memory card isn't in the first slot. So you have to put your PS1 game memory card into the first slot. We have 26 gold. We've been playing for 12 minutes. Oh god, I better get going. DS is something for later. And Stardust is an interesting little bit that I'll show directly after we go through here and do something else. Continue on through war-torn Sealies. Plus, the names that they made are kind of dumb, I'll be honest. I don't like them too much. Seems the... What? You gave up on him and he just gets up. I love that. Plus, oh, he's dead. I'm not dead! Not dead yet. We gave up way too early there. Just a light wound. We were brushing him off. Just a light wound. Compared to the rest of the place, I'd say so, yeah. Why does everyone think that Dart could have prevented this? He's one person. He would have been slaughtered. Yes, about Shanna. Taken! She was the girl at the first cutscene. They did the weird thing with the stone and her forehead and lights. Pink Floyd. No one knows what's going on. The only thing we do know is that one guy who ran away went and got the commander. Private. Time to go all hero mode. I'm pretty sure that the commander is the person from the beginning cutscene, but I'm not exactly sure. Hell in a prison, another red word. Yeah. The enemy are the only ones who are not surprised by anything. They're the most sensible of anybody in this. They're very hostile and very common sense. Oh no, he made a pun. Oh. That's okay, he's gonna die. You shall die for your puns! He has backup though. We're gonna kill his ads first, just to get a little bit more... Oh god, he's using a magical item on us! That's basically what happens when we use the burnout. The interesting thing about this game is that the burnouts and other magical items that you can use... Aw, he ran away. The magical items are actually affected by the turbo controller, so you can cheat. I'll probably use one a little later, not right now. I wanted to get more points for doing the addition twice on the ads, but I guess not. The other one ran away. That's awfully cheeky of me, apparently. Oh, he's powered up, so he's going to do an addition of his own. But thankfully, we're sturdy! I should probably heal up a little. Oh, I forgot we actually don't heal for that much. I wonder if I can actually heal up at all. I may not be able to. But this is a good way to show you that even magical items are blocked by your block attack. Unfortunately, if I keep doing that, I would probably die.
Double flash.
It's very easy to take out the commander. If I die here, I'm going to be very mad with myself. And he's gone and healed himself. Well, that's not good for us, but that's okay. The very nice thing, if you've noticed, the cursor on the commander has always been blue. You can tell the enemy's health or how low it is based on the color. Blue if it's very high, yellow if it's somewhere in the middle like Dart's HP is right now, or red if they're almost close to death. So theoretically,
Yes.
you should be able to kill
Double
him.
lash.
That's right! Suck it, bitches. I really love the music in this game. We got 2 healing potions and a burnout. And Dart levels up. Good stuff. Now we've got a new addition. That means that Volcano is a new combo, but I'm going to go ahead and level up double slash a bunch because you get special things for leveling all of the additions up to their final. Mainly the last addition for every character. So we're going to go through one by one. Or if people really want, I can switch through halfway. Nope, our journey is not over. Obviously, we're gonna go save Shanna. Enough people who can still move, and everyone else is dead. I'll be back. the little addendum in there with Shanna, of course, you know. So now we get to control our character again, and this is really where the game starts. That was our little tutorial segment without an actual tutorial. We've been run over by little people. Ankle biters everywhere. Yeah, he literally just said his name. Sandora is the empire that attacked us just now, if you were paying attention and not listening to me. Yep, everybody's dead. They're surprisingly okay with this. Everybody's dead. Apparently they can't see that Polis is right there, or I don't even remember his name. He's not a character we'll ever see again. Actually, scratch that. We might see him once. Bloss! That's what his name is. Yes, get the medical herbs. Stop digging around. And apparently she went inside of the house to get medical herbs. They can take on what's going on. Yep, they're basically telling us to get the fuck out. We can do what we need. There really isn't much here. I would talk to the people, but they're all very depressing. The only thing that we want is up here. No. Not praying. What we want. Where was it? There we go. We got our first Stardust. This is actually one of the first games that I remember that had collectibles in them. But you actually get rewards for your collectibles, so it's a very good idea for us to pick up the Stardust. Of course, everybody's worried about Shanna. And everybody's wallowing in sadness. Random guy. That, apparently somebody else likes Shanna. And he's very mad at us. Why didn't you save everyone if you loved her? Indel's Castle. That's where we're going to probably be going in the future because it's red, and also Limestone Cave. And there's a Guardian in Limestone Cave. Aha! Boss! I sense a boss! Tasman. Tasmanian Devil? Yes, everybody in this game is Captain Obvious. So, this is our past teacher. Yes, we have heard about Shanna. I'm going to skip through this a little bit. He wants us to have a match with him. This is where you can go through a tutorial about combat. We're not going to do that because I know pretty much what I'm doing. Yeah, basically, he's our little tutorial guy. I'm not gonna do it. We know what we're doing. We're just gonna go right on ahead. And on to the world map! Or rather, we're going to have a small cutscene first. At least she gets a little candle, you know, for light and stuff. So there's our love interest and person who was captured in all of her, what is this game, 32-bit? I'm not sure, actually. That is one big man. A really big man. And there's the man in the hood from the beginning cutscene. Oh, he's pulling rank. And apparently the guy in the silver hood. He doesn't give. Nope. Ah, but apparently she's not supposed to die. And he has a really thin sword that you can barely see. Frugal isn't happy with it. And he just mindlessly kills his pawns. Apparently Helena has a bottomless pit in it. Serdio, that's the continent that we're on right now. I almost wish that we could go backwards, but there's no way out the back of seas. So we're going into the forest. Yay, our first area. That was the world map. You can't really see anything because we can't actually go anywhere except for on those little beaded green paths. You can run into random encounters there, but they're not all that likely. And here's our first merchant, which I want to look through and see if we need anything. Body purifiers are, there's lots of status effects in this game. So many that I forget which items go for what sometimes. We're not going to buy any of those quite right now because we don't have that much money. Burnout, again, that's an attack item. Charm potions, never buy them. They just take up space. I might have to use some if I'm moving around behind the scenes, but that's it. You can sell either arm equipment or items. You can look at what you've got, or you can leave. And he can give you a tutorial on how to use the items. Nope, I know how to use them. There's nothing with the squirrels here. For the longest time I thought, hey, oh yeah, the little thing above our head tells us how close we are to a random encounter. That's a nice little counter, I think. You know, gives you a little warning of when you're going to go into one. I always thought that these screens took up a little bit too much time. I think that as far as random encounters are going to go, I'm going to show you the enemy once, and then after that, I'm just going to speed right through. Oh right, we weren't healed after the last battle. Whoops. That's okay. We're level 6, so we can just go ahead and heal ourselves real quick. Just going to get my health up a little bit more, and then I'm going to take him out. Stop clubbing me and scratching me! Freaking wildlife. So we've got our first two enemies in here. Goblin and Assassin Cock. Yeah. Get your laughs out now. Assassin Cock. Anyways, you can see that the names have plates behind them that are 2 different colors. This will come in handy when we've got more elements to do with our magic and items. It's a very wide game, I think of 7 elements, It's basically a game of rock, paper, scissors. Every element has one that's weak to, and every element has one that it's strong against. We're just gonna go ahead and attack. I will point out that each of our characters also has elements to them, natural elements. You want to be very careful.
Yes. Double slash.
Aha! These enemies don't die in one hit. We've angered the assassin cock. We've angered the assassin cock.
Yes. Double.
And Goblin dead. The Goblin actually does more damage than the cock, so actually maybe not, but I don't quite remember. The cock is quite slow though, so we can get in 2 hits sometimes. We can heal ourselves quite efficiently when fighting most random enemies. This game doesn't have entirely random enemies though. There are points of the game where it's very much like Chrono Cross, where you'll see them across the screen and everything. But there we go! We beat the cock! Yep, get it out of your system. I think it's probably a good thing that I'm only showing the enemies once. So we got our healing potion, we're done with the intro screen. And of course, our encounter rate resets back to blue. And see, that's why I don't buy anything. You'll pretty much get what you need. There are a few points where I'll stock up on healing items if I know that there's a boss coming soon. Uh-oh, yellow. And we've got a little maze here. I actually don't... whoops. I actually don't remember the layout. So, hopefully, I can find it. Aha! Another item. So go. Good stuff. Alright. Up here. Nope, that's the way up. Not where I wanted to go. Damn it. Actually, I wonder if you would prefer me to do a speed up, or if you would actually want me to just cut out the random atoms altogether. Let me know. Really, it doesn't matter to me. They're both pretty simple in terms of editing. And we got another level up from that fight, so now Dart is at level 3, and we can do substantially more damage. I don't even remember where we just came from. Aha! More items! Burnout. I will say, the magical items are kind of useful for a few characters, especially when you've got a ranged enemy, because most of the characters don't have ranged melee weapons, and in fact the only one who doesn't have additions. So yeah, range becomes kind of a problem at times. I will be finding all the Stardust in the game. Oh! Apparently we fight every other enemy, but the Horn Dog, he just gets to run right by. Oh, and flashback nostalgia moment. Who can those two be? Obviously, Dart and Shanna, when they were young. And that dog is very, very old, now that I think about it. He's apparently been here all this time, just terrorizing residents. And another fight. I will say, we are very dedicated to go all the way to a prison to rescue her. Oh, a new enemy! Yay! I thought we wouldn't run into him. This is good. Actually kind of bad because I'm low in health. Or not bad at all, because this enemy only does 1 damage. So I'm going to go ahead and heal up. And actually, now that we've leveled up and I can see our full HP, we get about 10% of our full HP back when we guard. This forest is terrible. There's trees attacking us. Someone should put up a sign. Trent! With a brown faceplate.
Double slash.
I've always wondered on the animation for double slash, because depending on the enemy or what angle the camera is at, he does it differently. Here you can see he like uppercuts them with this gauntlet for the second one, but I've seen animations where he uses his sword twice. Anybody who's played this game, can they tell me if the animation changes or something? Because I'm not sure there. I think it does, based on the enemy or camera angle, but I can never be sure because sometimes it looks like he uses his sword twice. And we're out of the forest. We're just gonna go right on down to Helena without anything standing in our way, other than this one battle. Oh yeah, winner. Don't worry, we'll be getting to the prison soon. Another thing I could probably show, if we zoom out, we can see the whole map. Well, not the whole map, but everything in our area. And then if I zoom out again, you can see the entire map. So there's quite a lot of ground to cover. We will go to most places on this map, I'm pretty sure. I've never actually beaten this game, but I love it to death. And of course we can't zoom in anymore. No entry. Enter. Yes, we're going into the prison. I wonder if we'll fight that thing ever. Maybe. Maybe not. I'll leave that for you to see. How can we sneak into a place that's surrounded by water on all sides? I know! We'll jump on the back of the car. Yeah. It's that simple. There's a very pretty sort of area to have a prison, though. I will say, at least the guards get to look out the window and be like, oh, that's very nice. Now, our icon is always red here. This is because this area does not actually have random encounters, but rather, it's the Chrono Cross type deal, where if someone sees you, they will attack you. Meat and fish! And obviously, they're very, very hostile. It always looks to me like the guards aren't wearing anything. And this is the first time we see our little active icon to get out of harm's way here, to avoid the inspection, of which he only checks two sides. Maybe he's stuck in an isometric world and he can actually only see two sides. Who knows? And here we jump into the cart and we get inside. The funny thing is, if you fail that, he actually finds you, lets the cart go in and turns you back, but there's another cart right behind him with the exact same things, and you can keep repeating this over and over. I always found that so strange that they got such a constant supply of meat and fish. Those guards really do look like they're wearing nothing. They've got like a face mask thing, but that's about it. And here we are, the merchant jumps out, and then we pop out. Now, this is the only safe area we get here. We can actually go right up to the merchant, and he'll pull some enemies our way! Ah! Don't worry, they're very easy. Helena guards are pretty weak. But it is a nice little backdrop that we get to fight them on. I mean, am I wrong? They look half naked, and they have metal balls on sticks to hit us with.
Double slash.
Double slash is going to be a little weak until it levels up a couple of times, and then it'll actually be better than Volcano. Ah, the next magical item that we can find, the spark nets. I'm pretty sure it's called. And you can see this is the first time we see the yellow bit. He's lower on health in the middle somewhere. 2 hits will kill him. So I'm guessing they have about 10 HP since 2 double slash kills him and 5 brings him down to yellow, middle. Nothing interesting. But that was the warden. and for defeating the warden and making ourselves known to the merchant. We can actually enlist his help. I love that. He's like, don't worry, I won't make a noise. I won't tell them, the people who are buying product from me, that you're here. But hey, if you want to buy some stuff from me and, you know, get some aid. Let's see what he has. I actually forgot what he's got. Angel's Prayer. Aha! Phoenix Downs. Revitalize is what they call it here. And it restores half of your HP. And then the Spark Net. Multi means that it will... Oh, right. In the parentheses where it says multi, it means that you can constantly press the X button to do more damage. Burnout does the exact same thing. I will probably come back to this guy and get an Angel's Prayer and a couple of healing potions. Actually, let's do that now. Another thing, we have to buy them one at a time. There we go. I've spent all of my money on it. That's okay. We're going to get plenty of money before we leave this place. And I think that will be it for the first episode. So let me know if you enjoyed this, if you want to see more. I'll be playing it through because I love this game and I probably should finish it. I've gotten probably to about 2/3 of the way through disc 2, and that's where my knowledge of this game sort of runs dry. But I know how to play it, so it should be pretty fun. See you guys next time, and we'll go save Shanna.